Hello, friends of the blue. Um, I have to pack my things because I'm gonna go to a camp for like 4 days. Wait, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That is 4 days. Um, I'm gonna go to a camp, which is gonna be the first time that I've ever been to a camp. Like, it's not like a summer camp because it's just a couple days. Um, it's a politics camp type thing. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but you basically go there, you hang out with other young people and some teachers and stuff, and then you like talk about politics, and they have seminars and like workshops and whatnot. And it sounded pretty cool, and my hair's literally like it kind of looks gray blue now, which is so awful. I was gonna go to the store or a store that's like super fucking far away to see if they had hair dye, but I was lazy and I didn't do it. And now it's too late, so it's like whatever. I'm just gonna have to wait until it like completely washes out or something, and I have to like order some like new stuff probably online. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, camp. But I still have to pack for that. And I'm so lazy about that. It's literally tomorrow morning. I have to get up and like go to the bus or train. I don't know yet. Buses and trains are being weird again. If no matter where you live, probably, but you rely on public transport, you know what I'm talking about. They're constantly doing stuff, and they don't arrive, for some reason. And then, like, days later, you find out that they're, I don't know, striking, or there's, like, um, construction on some road, and so the thing's just not going anywhere, which is so annoying. Ha! If only, like, like, reports on which buses and trains are and aren't driving were like um reliable, I wouldn't have that big of a problem with it, but I just hate the fact that you never know, like truly. All the apps they decide like randomly if they want to tell you if something's going on or not. That's what sucks the most about it, honestly. Like I can live with like buses only coming every hour or 2 hours, but and then sometimes not even really being on time. But what I hate is just the fact that you don't know what's going on until you're at the bus stop and the bus doesn't arrive for like 30 minutes and you're like, well, what am I doing now? Anyway, so I have to like figure out where to go and how to get there or whatever. I know where to go because we're gonna meet up with like there's like multiple points where you can meet up with the group because we're all supposed to like arrive together. Some people are coming later because like dude, everybody has different schedules. Um, but yeah, and so there's like 2 points at which I could like join in with the group, which is like once is like at the way beginning, but I have to go get there by train, and I'm honestly not sure. There's only one train track that goes through where I live. We have one train stop in the entire city, and yeah, it's two railroads, one in each direction. And I don't know if there's construction on there right now. Because this morning at 5 a.m., a friend of mine had to go to work for his early shift at a restaurant. Breakfast shift, which means from where he lives, he has to take a train at like 5:30. But the train was canceled like the night before for some reason. And I remember vaguely hearing something about some construction on those train tracks from like way over there to way over here. And it's like basically the entire way of how I get around with the train or anyone really. I'm not the only person that goes on the train here. But yeah. Um so I heard something about that, but I'm not sure if that's like done. Whenever they do work on like the actual railroads, it literally always takes months. And they always say that there's going to be like buses that are going to replace the trains and they're going to come at the same time and blah blah blah. But it's never true. I don't think I've taken like a bus that was meant to replace a train like once, and it was like okay, and it worked. But every other time, they've been like late or just didn't show up. My hair's stuck in my ear. So I don't trust those either. They're just really unreliable. It really sucks because it's like at the same time the bus that I would be taking, also not sure if it's coming or not. Because a couple days ago I went home like in the nighttime, and it goes over like 5 stops and it takes like an hour. Because it like comes from Hamburg and then drives to where I live, um, which is really helpful because I go to Hamburg a lot, so I can just hop in that bus and then I'm literally in like the center of Hamburg and I can go anywhere from there. Um, but that last time we went home, it didn't come from Hamburg, but like a couple stops after, and then we got home and we told like my mom or whatever, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I heard something, blah blah blah," and there's like construction on the autobahn, which is why it's not driving over there. And it's like, that sucks because I would have taken the bus, like literally, and then met up with the rest of the group at one of the stops. But now I don't know if it's coming or not, and it doesn't say anything in the app. Um, but luckily, my brother's coming from Hamburg to come home today because he's also going to go to the camp, and then he's going to take the bus here. Duh. And then he's going to tell me if it's going to come or not. And then 2 of my other friends that are also going to the camp also want to come with that bus. And they were like, well, in the app it doesn't say anything, and online you can't really find anything about it, so no one's really sure. And so I was like, well, I could take the train to the first stop and meet with the group there. Or like, but again, I don't know if the train is fucking fine. Um, it really, really sucks because it's like I would like to meet up with the teachers and the rest of the group to know where to go because they did obviously post like most of the they posted like a list of all the stops where you can like where they're gonna like switch train cars and stuff, so everybody can like try to find one that's closest to where they live and then get on there. And it's like 5 stops, 5 different stops. And like I said, 2 of those would be accessible to me. Technically, if train and bus is fine, we don't know. Um, and then like the last stop is all our like bags and stuff are gonna get like driven to the campsite, but we're gonna walk there through the forest because that's like way more aesthetic and way more fun. Um, and so I don't actually know the exact specific spot of where it is. Um, but it's safe because my friends were there literally last year and the year before, I think so too. So they know the people that are organizing it and stuff. Um, so I'm not gonna get like killed in the woods. So yeah. But then I would have to like, if I was coming like later, or I would have to wait it out or something because there's no train and there's no bus and I can't have anybody drive me, and I can't drive because I don't have a car. Um, Sorry, I'm eating my dead skin. My bad if you think that's gross. Um, so that's really annoying. Really hoping the bus works because then the 4 of us will be driving most of the way together. So once we're together and then anything goes wrong, I wouldn't be like alone, kind of, you know? Like I know I'd be going with my brother anyway, but he's really disoriented all the time. So, you know, if I don't know what to do, then he's not going to know either. But at least if we're 4 people, then we've got like a community or whatever. It's like maybe we could make it together by the strength of friendship. Yeah. We're gonna be sleeping in tents, which I'm a little apprehensive about because I haven't slept in a tent in like a decade or so. I've never properly gone camping for like multiple days. So this is like kind of the first time. I've slept in tents before, obviously. One of those times was in the backyard of a friend's place in elementary school, and the other time was when we were just visiting some family who was at a campsite close to where we lived, I think, and then we just like slept in because they had like a camper but also a tent because they used to be like super into camping, and so we were just like, all right, let's just hang out until the evening and we'll sleep in the tent. And then we did, and it was like the worst thing because it was so uncomfortable and I hated it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna share a tent with my brother because it's like 2 people tents. Um, yeah. I don't know. You need like a lot of equipment to go camping, I think. Because we have sleeping bags. At the same time, like the fucking floor is gonna be so hard probably. I have to sleep there for 3 nights. I don't know. I know we have like those really tiny like roll up mattress thingies specifically for, not specifically for camping, but it's like really spongy, but they're like this big, and honestly, I don't think they make a difference. It's like whatever. I don't know. It'll probably be fine. But yeah, I haven't camped in like forever, and we'll have to see how that is. I mean, I could ask them to like transfer me to a room maybe. Um, they said like, oh, usually there's like space enough because there's like a building, and then there's also people who like sleep in tents outside. And there's other people who sleep in hammocks. That was surprising to me. Um, what do you mean? You're going to hang up a hammock between 2 trees in this campsite and just sleep under the trees? What if it rains? It's been raining like crazy. I think some people said that they're bringing like tarps as like maybe a roof, I think. I don't know. I'm like, I didn't want to ask because I thought it would sound stupid because everyone's like, oh yeah, some people are sleeping in a hammock, and they're like, I would like to sleep in a hammock. And it's like, why would you do that to yourself? Me personally, I'm not a big fan of hammocks. Um, I like the ones that have like a wood like panel or whatever on each side so that it's actually like kind of stretched out and has kind of a shape. Because other hammocks that are like kind of just like a sack and then you lay in it and the sides just kind of go like this. I don't know. I haven't been in a hammock in years also because I don't know. I'm just not like a big fan of it. If I like, I get the aesthetic, but if I'm trying to like lay outside, I will just lay on the floor in the grass. No need for a hammock, you know? I don't know. Um, but yeah, in the end, I'll probably be too like nervous to ask someone to transfer me to a room anyway, because I'll be like, oh, it'll be so annoying if they have to blah 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 blah. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully maybe in the first night I'll be too tired to care. I also hope that it won't be too cold. Because that was the last time that I was at like a club type of event. We slept in an old church, and obviously this thing was built in like medieval time, and so most of it is not really insulated, so it's just really cold. Uh, and at that point, I didn't know how cold it would be, and then I slept in like I slept in sweatpants and like socks, and I had my gloves on, but they're fingerless, so it's whatever. Fingerless gloves, and I had I had my hood pulled all the way up like into my face, and then on top of that also a scarf like wrapped around my head. And then also I was just as like tightly like snuggled into the sleeping bag as I could, and my feet were so cold. It was so bad because like the rest of my body was fine. It was literally my feet were freezing off because I didn't bring like because I didn't think about that. Because I don't know, I was like, okay, I have a hoodie and pants, and I even wore some like insulation. Is it even called that? But like I wore tights underneath my sweatpants, and I was like, okay, I've got tights under sweatpants, and I've got a shirt, and I've got a hoodie, and I've got gloves, and I've got a scarf, and then I forgot that I should probably bring like some big ass fat ass socks. um, but that was also like not in summer, but at the same time, the night's always cold, so like I don't know, maybe I'll freeze. Anyway, now I've been talking for 15 minutes and I still haven't really packed my things. I really wonder what I'm gonna bring though, because it's supposed to be like warm, and it's been warm already. Like I swam in the lake already in this year, like a couple weeks ago, And now it's just literally been raining for days. Like every single day there's been like just sudden rainfall and like thunder and all that, which really sucks. Usually that stuff happens in April. I don't know, man. It's what May is it? What May? I'm sorry. What month is it? It is May. Usually in May it's really warm already. So it's been really annoying because, I'm on break right now from school, and it's the worst when during school the weather is the best, and then when I'm on break, weather sucks major balls. And then, we're gonna be in the fucking woods, and then if it rains all the time, it's gonna be so bad, because it's like, okay, mud. And, like, where are the summer camp vibes? I don't know. I always wanted to go to summer camp as a kid. And I probably could have, but I didn't tell my mom because I was like, she probably don't have the money for that anyway, so I better not even try. Anyway, so this will kind of be like summer camp, but with a more educational spin. Mature educational anyway, because I'm pretty sure every normal summer camp is also supposed to be like educational for children. But now it's like for teenagers. Like the youngest person there I think is like 16. I feel like it's been getting progressively darker throughout this video, which could be not even actually. It doesn't get dark yet. It's not even 6 p.m. It's like 10 minutes before. Anyway, so yeah, in the next 4 days I'm gonna be at camp. Hope for me that it's not too cold and that it stops raining every day, and that the tent will be comfortable. Alright, I'll probably talk about it at some point when I'm done.